What are jus soli and jus sanguinis, respectively? What are the origins of these terms and their meaning in American context? Which pattern does the US follow compared to other major populations, India, China, Russia, Indonesia, EU, Brazil, African, etc., 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 etc.? What's the difference between the two, jus soli and jus sanguinis? And why did the US choose to give birthright citizenship to its citizens, unlike other countries where bloodline matters? Okay, see, jus soli and jus sanguinis are two systems of giving citizenship to a person. Jus soli means birthright. These are Latin terms. Okay, jus soli means birthright citizenship. If you are born on the territory of a specific country and they recognize jus soli, then you are automatically a citizen just by being born on the territory, on the soil of the country. That's jus soli. Jus sanguinis means it doesn't matter where you are born. If you are a bloodline descendant of a citizen of so and so country, you have the right to be a citizen of that country. So the US, so that's bloodline citizenship. So for India, if you are born on Indian territory, you don't automatically get Indian citizenship. You have to prove that either one or both of your parents is Indian by blood. So if you are an illegal Bangladeshi infiltrator who has been living in India for 40 years and you have children and grandchildren, then you are not a citizen of India. Your children are not citizens of India, and your grandchildren are also not citizens of India. They are illegal occupants of Indian territory. That is what jus sanguinis means. So just by being born on this soil, you don't become a citizen of this country. That is jus sanguinis. It rejects birthright citizenship. Okay, so the US offers offers birthright citizenship, which means that it recognizes jus soli. If you're born there, you become a citizen. Why does the US does? What about India? India doesn't recognize jus soli. India says only jus sanguinis. China also jus sanguinis, bloodline citizenship, not birthright citizenship. Russia, I'm not sure. You can look up the other countries what they have. Okay. Brazil most likely has jus soli, which means if you're born in Brazil, you're a natural born Brazilian citizen. African countries, maybe it's a mixture of whatever. EU, it depends, and so on. So China, jus sanguinis. India, jus sanguinis. US, jus soli. Brazil, jus soli. And US also recognizes jus sanguinis. So let's say your mother and father are both American citizens, but you were born, let's say, in India. So you were not born on US territory. Then despite you not being born on US soil, if both your parents or even one of the parents was an American citizen, you get American citizenship. So the US recognizes both jus soli and jus sanguinis, right? And it depends from country to country. Now, why did the US choose to give birthright citizenship to its citizens, unlike many other countries? It's because the US is an artificial nation. The US is a nation founded on somebody else's territory. It was founded by European occupiers, colonizers, on territory taken from other people who were then erased out of existence. So it's a country founded on people coming from elsewhere and being born, and their children being born here in the US, right? So let's say it's the 1700s. A man comes from England and he meets another woman who has come from England, and they have a child on North American soil. So the child obviously will be recognized as an American citizen. So because of these special circumstances in which the US was created, stolen land belonging to somebody else, those people were genocided, and the people who stole the land now created a new country out of it. So because of those special circumstances of the US being a nation of, let's say, immigrants, that's why the US recognizes jus soli as well as jus sanguinis now. Okay, that's the deal.